Would it be asking too much to have your salespeople also spend just one evening with an existing client, as well as one evening with a prospect? To give each salesperson one game a month for a prospect, you would need 5 games a month.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be. We could probably arrange that.
Okay. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
You would need a similar number of games per month for your salespeople to take existing clients out to games. All in, you would need a total of 10 tickets, 10 games per month. Now, let's talk about which ticket type would work best for you. Based on what you've told me, here's what I would suggest you do. Our best available seating area is the Young Cubby Suites. With these seats, here's what you get. 1 free beverage, 1 hot dog, access to players prior to the games for autographs, and prime time home run alley outdoor seating, which puts you in perfect territory to catch Cubs home run ball. We play an average of 10 games a month. Because you need 10 games, I would recommend 4 full season tickets. The cost to have a planned, controlled new business effort is really quite nominal for the return. For each one of your salespeople to take just 1 key prospect once a month and 1 current client a month, you would need just 10 games per month, or 60 games for the season. The return on investment is substantial. If each salesperson brought in only 1 new piece of business, because of this focus on new business, your sales would increase to $125,000. Because you need 60 games, I recommend 4 full season tickets. That would leave you with 10 games for your employees or more customers. Your cost for 4 season tickets is only $14,000. How happy do you think you'd be with those results by giving this plan a try? That decision would be worth at least $125,000 in new business to you, and maybe up to $250,000 in new business. Let me get this order in today. Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of all of the details. Would you prefer the seats to be in your name or the company's name?
Let me talk to my partner and I'll get back to you.
Mr. Jordan, I can understand wanting to talk to your partner. When would you be able to talk to your partner?
Probably Thursday.
Okay. Having looked at this program and looked at the new business potential, what will you recommend?
I think I would recommend it.
What do you think your partner will be inclined to say?
I think he'd like it.
Then why don't we do this? Let's sign you up today, and we'll use our opt-out clause. Here's how it works. You're meeting with your partner on Thursday. Well, I'll write next Monday's date at the top of the agreement. You have until that date to opt out if you decide that this isn't right for you. You can get a better seat location, but if you and your partner decide that this isn't for you, you'll just call me up and cancel the order. I'm allowed to hold seats without money for up to 3 accounts. Would you be my third?
I'm not sure I could commit to something like that right now. It costs too much.
How do you mean?
Well, we had a tough year and cut some budgets, and I have to be smart on some expenses, you know?
I can understand that. I had some clients that felt the same way. They thought of it this way. You said yourself that you thought you could generate $125,000 in new business for a pretty reasonable cost of $12,000. That sounds like a pretty smart move on your part. What is there that is really causing you to...
I'm not sure this package fits our price range.
What would you be more comfortable with?
Definitely a reduced price range would persuade me.
Okay. Within that price range, I think this could work for you. Here's what I can do. I can reduce the price to $12,000 for the 4 season tickets if, on only one condition, I can use you as a top reference in the future while trying to persuade other investors. With this plan, you can still get really good seat locations, and it's pretty close to the right number of games. If this works the way we both think it will, you can always add games or upgrade your seats during the season. Will this work for you?
Even though that does fit our price range, I think it would be easier to buy tickets from StubHub for games and not have to make such a big commitment up front.
I can understand how easy it is to buy from StubHub. However, StubHub has some weaknesses for businesses. 1. you can never really plan in advance with controlled new business strategy. Second, you can never know how much you'll pay for tickets, and more importantly, whether you can even get decent seats. 3, you always don't get access to other features and benefits of being a ticket package buyer with the team. I can take your order right now and get this new business program going. What is it about this package that's really causing you to hesitate?
If you can reduce the price to $12,000, I will allow you to use me as a reference. You have convinced me. Sign me up for 1 year, 4 season tickets in the Young Covey Suite.
Awesome. Would you like to put that on the company or your personal card?
Company credit card.
All right. Let me see it. Thank you, Mr. Jordan.
Thank you.
Pleasure working with you.
Yep.